We're joined by Warren County Pioneer men's coach Chris Sullens. Coach, good to see you again. I know it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's good. Glad to see you again. I'm glad you're healthy and glad you're back with us. And I always enjoy you being part of Warren County sports because you've been a part of it for so long.
It certainly feels good to be back. I can tell you that much. Well, Warren County chose not to play in a post-Christmas tournament, kind of give the guys time to rest up, heal up.
Yep.
So you've seen them practice. What do you think we're ready? Because we got the string of district games coming up. Are we ready?
Well, I'll tell you what, it doesn't really matter if we're ready or not. We need to be ready.
We got to be ready.
It's time. We've chosen the last couple of years, especially this year. We played 12 games in a 4-week span. We had 3 games for 3 weeks, and then you play a Christmas tournament in Sparta, and you go on a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that was 12 games in 4 weeks. And I just noticed our guys, we looked a little leg tired, a little leg dead, in about the 3rd week. We were doing a lot of motivation to kind of get some guys up. So we think it's good for our kids to spend some time with their families. I don't have any issue with playing basketball tournaments before or after Christmas, but I don't ever want this basketball program now to think that during that time that we need to worry about 6 basketball games. We do it before Christmas now. We give them some time off. We let them travel with their families. I think that's been a good thing for us. I think our kids are refreshed. I think they're relaxed. I thought we had a pretty good day yesterday in practice. But it's time to go. We have been off the floor for a couple weeks when it comes to game situation. I thought we were playing some pretty good basketball up until that time. So we've got 2 big basketball games here tonight, and then we go to Livingston on Saturday, and then the district competition starts, and everybody knows that's where things are take place and take shape for basketball teams.
Well, it went 2-1 in the Sonic shootout, taking 3rd place. You got a good look at the Cookeville Cavaliers early, and they'll be coming up again at least twice.
Absolutely, and that's something. The one reason we go to the Sonic shootout every year is now it seems that there's about 4 of our district teams that do the same thing. We kind of call it the preseason district tournament. We just like seeing what basketball teams have. We see them on film a lot with the huddle and the game interchanging that we do, but it's always good to see them live. I thought we played Cookeville pretty strong in the first half, got in some foul trouble. That's something we've talked about. We may not be as deep as we need to be, especially scoring the basketball. When CJ and Sloan got in some foul trouble against Cookeville, that was tough for our basketball team. So we're just – then we got a big win against Ray. Ray's got a big, strong basketball team, Jay, and I do think that Ray's going to be a force to be reckoned with in this district because they've got 2 kids, one of them 6'4" and one of them about 6'6", that if they work well together, they're hard to contain. So I thought we did a good job against that basketball team, and it was good to end on a good note. We wanted to repeat as the Sonic shootout champion. Weren't able to do that, but we did get some good look at district competition.
Well, Coffee County comes in here tonight. We've seen them once in a game that, from what I understand, was filled with some controversy. But when is it not when we play at Coffee County? So always a tough battle when these guys come to town.
It's probably a good idea that I don't talk about those basketball games. We, like I say, Coffee County beat us on their home floor. They held serve, and it's our job to come back and see if we can exact a little, maybe, I don't want to say revenge, but we need to play better. We got to keep Coffee County off the free throw line. They shot 44 free throws the last time we played them.
Wow.
We shot 5. That's tough to overcome.
It is.
But that being said, I guess we fouled 38 or 39 times, and they fouled 9. But that's part of it, and that's a distant memory, so to speak. That'll have nothing to do with tonight's basketball game, and I'm sure our kids are ready to go tonight.
And, of course, as you mentioned, Saturday we go on the road to Livingston. We've seen them here. They've got at least one shooter in particular who just really filled it up last time they were here. We still got the win.
I don't know if the sales kid's playing somewhere tonight, but if he is, he's probably making shots right now because he can flat out shoot a basketball.
He really can.
Got a big win against them last time. They're a tough, strong, physical basketball team that kind of took the fight to us. I think it was the first time we played where a team really kind of smacked us in the mouth or hit us in the mouth, so to speak, in athletic terms, and we kind of responded in the second half. So we're looking forward to going there, and then it's time to get to Stone, and Stone will come in here on Tuesday night, and they've got the Newcomb and Mr. Hedrick and a lot of returners and a team that that is playing some really good basketball and picked to win the district. So it'll be a good test for us to come out and see if we can get a win against Stone on Tuesday night.
I think Newcomb's been playing there for about the last 8 years or so.
They used to say those type things about Grayson, and I didn't ever understood what they were talking about. I do now, because it seems like Newcomb's been playing, I think, ever since I started coaching here. And he's played a lot of basketball games, got a lot of experience, and is probably as good a point guard as we'll see this year. So we'll have our hands full, but our focus tonight is on Coffee County and seeing if we can get our 12th win of the year this year.
All right. Well, Coach Chris Sullens, we thank you so much, and the best of luck tonight against the Red Raiders.
Thank you, Jay, and glad to have you back, and glad you're back and healthy.
Thank you so much. Glad to be back. That's Coach Chris Sullens, head coach of the Warren County Pioneer men's team. They'll be coming up in action later on here tonight. We're joined here by Shea Panter, head coach of the Warren County Lady Pioneers. Valiant effort against a good Coffee County team tonight, Coach. But coming up short, Coffee County put on a real burst there in the fourth quarter and really looked unstoppable. Abby Morgan taking control, a veteran on this team with 17 points. Vincent, of course, very solid with 11 points. And that was all Coffee County needed as they win at 42-35.
We had a plan to try to keep those two in check, and Abby's she's a good she can drive, she can shoot. Last time we played them, she didn't even hit an outside shot, she just shot layups. So with her making it from outside, we had to step a little closer, and that gave her a few inches to get her momentum going to the basket. But I thought we played them a better game this time than we did last time when we went there.
You got good production out of your post players. Tyra and Grace each had 14 points, but unfortunately not a whole lot of scoring support from outside.
That's it's a choice we have to make. Are we going to throw the ball inside, or are we going to try to go in transition and push the ball and shoot outside? Tonight we wanted to play a slower game to keep, because Coffee County likes to push and they like to score. Right. So we want to slow it down and work inside out. I thought we executed our plan. We were just a couple of plays away from taking the game,
Yeah, Megan didn't get that many opportunities. They pretty much kept her in check. She didn't get to shoot too many threes.
Yeah, that's how it's going to be this way forward. Everyone in our district knows she's a shooter. So we probably need to look at another way. If they're doubling in from Tyra or on Grace, try to play off of Patch's side. So if they double team, we can kick it out to her. We had a couple of looks that way. So we'll try to keep developing that part of our game.
Yeah, Hallie Jo Pennington getting more and more playing time as we go along.
Hallie's playing hard and doing the little things. So, unfortunately we have a huge senior class, so we've got to have some of these people like her and Cam getting minutes so that we have somebody that comes back next year with some experience. And Hallie's earning it on the floor and in practice, so we're going to keep giving it to her. Yeah,
Cam Nowlin got pretty substantial playing time last year and getting a little more this year. She brings a lot of speed and quickness to the equation, but maybe just needs a little more polish.
Yeah, I think that's what it is with Cam. She needs minutes to just keep getting experience and having to make decisions, because that's like her skill set is pretty good. We got to find a way to get her to score, but she can handle the ball. She's quick on defense. It's just the game plan sometimes is overwhelming for her. So minutes this year are just more learning opportunities for her that hopefully we won't have to go through so many growing pains next year.
All right, we go to Livingston Academy Saturday night. That's never an easy place to play, and we saw them earlier this year, and they're pretty good.
They are. I haven't ever been to that gym before, so
really?
It'll be a new experience for me. The Rogers kid that destroyed us last time is out with an ACL, so I've heard that makes them play a little different. Then they're going to go 4 out, 1 in and try to push the ball. If that is the case, I would think the game plan we had tonight would be pretty efficient against them, because they're not going to have anybody that can stop Tyra and Grace both inside. We're just going to have to get Patch some shots to get McCullough maybe a few layups or shots outside, and then Hallie or some other guard giving us 6-8 points, and I think we'll come out with a win.
And then Tuesday we start the all-important district schedule with Stone Memorial coming in. Stone, of course, picked to win it all this year in our district.
Stone's a good team. They have a lot of weapons. They have taller guards that can post up some of our smaller guards. They're big. They play that matchup 2-3, so sometimes it feels like you're playing 5-on-7 because they have those hands up everywhere and they just make the half court look so small. They're definitely beatable. We played with them a couple times last year, maybe a half a game, or put together a couple good quarters, and we're just going to have to play like we did tonight, confident, control, take away a few more of those turnovers, and capitalize on scoring opportunities we have.
They were good last year, and they got everybody coming back.
Yeah, and they've got, after this year, they're kind of like us. They've got a lot of seniors that have been contributing over the years as young kids. That group that he has as seniors, their freshman year, they played freshman ball, JV ball, and varsity ball. They played like 60-something games that year. It benefited them, but I think they'll look different next year coming back.
Well, I'm sure that you and the players are eager to get into the district schedule. Of course, we've got Livingston Saturday, but Stone, and then I think Grundy, and then it is going to be district for a while.
It is. Grundy's our last non-district game next Thursday. So, we've been talking about it for a while, about the second part of our season where we have to set ourselves up for the tournament. We've got to find a way to steal one from somebody. We've got to protect our house, and then, put ourselves in a position where we're not playing that play-in game, and you're automatically going to go onto the region and make our road a little easier. But who knows? If the Lady Pioneers showed up tonight, I feel good about it. I thought we played pretty good tonight.
All right. Well, Coach, best of luck Saturday night as you travel to Livingston Academy. Let's get us a win.
I will. It's good to have you back, Jay. Your understudies did great, but it's still not the same as Jay.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very glad to be back. It feels good.
Good. Thanks, Jay.
That's Shea Panter, head coach of the Morgan County Lady Pioneers. Lady Pioneers unable to get it done tonight as the Lady Raiders win it 42-35 in our opener here at Charlie Dalton.